most people need to stop actively manifesting. When most people manifest, they are attempting to manifest physical things, material objects. And when I say material, I'm not saying material like there's a bad connotation to it. I just mean like things that you can touch, right? Like that plant behind me is material, right? This rock around my neck is material, meaning it's made up of things. It's something that we can touch, feel. And for the most part, when people first start learning about manifestation, they learn how to attract things, right? And that is a great starter point to learn how to operate within the laws of this universe, right? How can we make things happen? The particular dimension that we dwell in and the planet that we reside on has certain laws governing us that makes instantaneous manifestation impossible, right? Or almost impossible. So what that means is if I immediately think I want $1 million right here in front of me, it's not just going to pop up like ding, I dream of genie, something like that, right? There are realms and dimensions in which that happens, but this is not the case. We are governed by this beautiful thing called time. We use the process of manifestation, setting our intentions, as practice, right? We manifest things as practice to be able to create the lives that we truly want to live. I bet you didn't know that doing things like manifesting a feather, a car, a job, a person in your life is really just practice for the final game, the final countdown or whatever, right? And what is that final thing that we are practicing for? What is that big show? That is ultimately creating our lives, right? And you might be thinking, yeah, but I want my life to have a certain kind of house. I want my life to have a certain kind of, amount in my bank account or to be surrounded by certain people. I just need you to hear me out on this. When we are manifesting our lives, most times we are focused on these material things or physical aspects or attributes of people around us or even of ourselves. So that might be what people look like or the actual things that they have. A lot of times when people are trying to manifest their perfect partner, they create a list of all the things that they want their partner to bring to the table, right? But here's the deal. You can attract your partner. You can manifest the person that you wrote out and have all of those exact attributes, and you will still be miserable. And what is the point of manifesting anything if you're going to be miserable? The point of manifesting anything is to have practice until you are ready and you fully understand what it is that you want out of life. And let me tell you, what you want out of life, the purpose of manifestation is to manifest your truest self, your truest form. You want and need to manifest the life that you were meant to live. So we're able to do that by manifesting our purpose, finding our purpose in life, right? But Maria, you said we've got to stop manifesting. Yes, because you're so focused on manifesting things. And instead, what you need to do is align. You need to use alignment. Now, I know that's a term that some of y'all started hearing a lot of last year, right? Because it's been thrown around on the socials, okay? But alignment is just like a tire alignment. It's about getting in line with everything else. So a tire alignment, the cars are aligned with the car, right? Like the tires are the chassis. I don't really know how to say that word. But so your car is going this way. You don't want your wheels to go this way when your car is like that, right? So we want to be in alignment with our purpose. But how can you be in alignment with your purpose if you don't know what your purpose is? I'm so glad you asked. See, manifestation, alignment, dwelling, this whole experience that we are having is all about vibration. And vibration is all about feeling, right? Because when something vibrates, you can literally feel it. Like if we go back to that car that is unaligned and you're trying to go too fast, sometimes the tires will and you feel the vibration, right? Vibrations, feelings are emotions, right? So we want to get in alignment with the emotions that we want to have. So say for instance, you wanted to manifest a person in your life, like a romantic partner or something, right? So instead of trying to manifest all the things that that person has or has accomplished or, whatever, if you were to start thinking about how that person makes you feel, you could write out a list of how that person makes you feel, this imaginary person who's not there yet, right? And then instead of trying to manifest those feelings from a person, you move yourself into the vibration of those feelings. So if you want to feel protected by your person, then you start living your life in a way that makes you feel protected. If you want to feel love, then you start doing things that have you constantly surrounded and immersed in love. Want to feel joy? Then you move yourself to the vibration of joy, okay? In order to create the life that you want, you can't be manifesting things because you're going to manifest all the things and you're still going to feel like crap. However, if you are able to determine that you want to live a joyous, happy life, a life that is full of satisfaction, a life that feels like, oh my goodness, I did it, I'm so proud of myself, a life that feels full of amazement, then you need to move yourself over to that vibration. Once you align with your soul's natural state of being, all the other things that are meant for you will fall in place. All right, when you align with your purpose, because each of us have a purpose, each of us have a distinct purpose and why we came to be in the bodies that we are in at this moment. When we choose to align with our purpose and to live in our purpose, right, and choose to walk and wake every single day in those feelings that we have decided upon, that we're aligning with, everything else will fall into place. We will now align with all that is meant for us, including the perfect partner, including the perfect means to provide for ourselves, the perfect home, the perfect living situation. All of it will fall into place. You have to start aligning with your soul's purpose and stop manifesting things. When we're manifesting things, we're putting the horse before the cart, because the cart is what's important. If you got the horses and you trot off with them, you're leaving your cart and what's most important behind. And your whole purpose is to fulfill your purpose, is to live in your purpose. And if you leave the purpose behind, you've got the horses and nothing else. You don't even know where you're going.